Probably at every organization that I've worked with, there's been at least one person who's changed my trajectory, just encouraging me to be the leader that I can be and seeing things in myself that I didn't even know were there.
We recognize throughout the scriptures that God uses individuals to speak into the lives of other individuals.
Leadership is not just following a set of tasks. Leadership is creating vision for you and for your followers.
Everyone has the opportunity to be a leader. It's not necessarily a position.
There are certain tropes of leadership that we see, people on stage or people leading a company or what have you, but there's other ways that people lead. And so it's a matter of coming to terms with someone's life rhythms.
Really fostering individual strengths and thinking about, okay, what gifts did God give you and how can you put that to use and how can you then influence other people?
It's really about how can you influence from where you are to serve our students.
To be a leader, you need time to reflect on who you are and who you serve and who loves you, and that's God. You need to actually create space in your mind and in your soul and your body for imagination.
One of the things that I recognize, and in terms of training up the next generation, I have to remain trained.
I never have considered myself in my years of working with young people at a place of arrival. I understand that this process of spiritual growth is lifelong.
No one of us as an institution can take on all leadership development as a system, but we have to organize around one entity that will actually do the work of organizing it, of doing the heavy lifting of that work. CCCU has been that central location for us. We have a place that can make these things happen on the ground, as well as an open ear to hear new ideas.
This experience represents the kind of education I want my students to have, to be able to come into a space with a cohort and be poured into and have an opportunity to process and to grow and to learn and have a community of support. It is so dynamic, and it is the epitome of transformational learning.
There's just an oxygen and there's a life-givingness about connecting to colleagues around the nation, so that when you go through the challenges in your careers and we all as leaders hit setbacks, you can pick up the phone and call that person at another school that you met at a CCCU event, and they can be right there with you to pray with you, support you.
That's why I think it's so important to be formed in leadership in the CCCU and in the Christian context, where our leadership is guided by that question of what's it for? Who is Lord?
All that He has for us is good, and we're called to build His kingdom. And so through our leadership, we can build His kingdom.